Welcome back, my dudes. I'm back at level 8 and it's just gonna be a fun session, but I want to go hard today. Last time I didn't feel like I went hard enough, so today I want to go for the heavy boulders, even if I'm not gonna make it, but I'm gonna try my best.
As always, I started off with some easier warm-up boulder, just properly using the technique, slowly moving, looking for proper footwork. So just warming up here. The next boulder wasn't too hard, but still kind of deceiving with how nice the holds look and how bad they actually feel. But still not too bad for 3, just requires you to find the proper places where to hold on and nicely leaning into it. Then moved on to a black 5 with this kind of big move at the start where you kind of need to mantle but have enough power to get to the hold. From there you need to lean over, get the next hold. They're all kind of slopey and angled in a way that you need proper body positioning, but you can use the volume to nicely get up on the next hold. But then I didn't know where to properly hold on the next one. So for the next try, I knew how to do the start, but still wasn't sure how to do the ending part and how to utilize the next hold. Got a cheeky knee bar in there, but then decided to just fully skip that hold and go for the last one immediately and made it work. And then moved on to this fun blue 4 in the overhang, which wasn't too bad, just required good reading of the boulder. It was all about knowing which hand to place where and in which order especially, but nothing too hard overall, just a little bit slippery sometimes, but pretty much breezed through it the first go. Then moved on to this green 6, which was so much harder than I expected. You had this heel hook start, I wasn't really sure where to and how to go on from there. Cut loose, which ended up being the proper beta for me. But then it's so hard to keep yourself into the wall. Accidentally heel hooked the wrong one there, didn't even realize it. But then you have this drop knee position to get to some really crimpy, more pinch likes on the next volumes. It's a rough start and the middle section is just going hard. So you drop down there, get a proper hold on that, and then you need to get up to a pinch that's on the next volume but angled away, and this was pretty much a hell to get there. I started to become really consistent on that starting sequence for me, even though it's still physical as hell. But from there you needed such a steady control of the position to slowly move over just to be able to hold on. And I really struggled with that, and this was my best try, actually slowly getting there, but then sadly slipping off afterwards.
Schade.
And then moved on to this green 5. Just needed a little cleanser and get one done. Even though this one was still a good challenge, you have this press position where you start, and then I just put my foot on the wrong foothold. The starting position itself isn't too bad, but you definitely need to get into it quickly. And then you have this nice crimp over to the side, and you're able to switch up your feet. And then decided to go for the lower foothold this time, just staying close to the wall. And from there it's way nicer to move. You definitely need to look at the placement of the next handholds beforehand, otherwise it's really hard to find them on the wall. You have this nice side pull position to get to the next one, but it's all really crimpy holes and you underestimate how much strain you have on your hands while trying to move over. And then I made the mistake and had the wrong hand order, almost fell off, and then when I tried to start moving again, I just slipped off my foot. I breezed through the starting sequence on the next try, already knew the beta for the first proper half, and then decided to go for the handhold, slipped off of my foot, but knew that's the right go for the next try. Getting the right foot into the volume is definitely the right go for getting the right hand there. It's still really slippery there, but if you get that move, the ending is pretty much sure. You can do it. After that, I went on trying my next nemesis for the day with this black 5. I saw somebody do it and I was sure I can make the static beta work, but it's just too far to properly bump over, and even though the volume looks nice to stand on, it's still angled in a way that if you try to go without hands, you're pretty much gonna slip off. So I still continued trying to find a way how I can push myself close enough that I can bump over into the next hold, but that's not how it's intended to be, and props for the setting because they make it hard to work. So I started going to the dynamic beta and realized once again how much I suck at sideways dynos. Let me jump up, no problem. Needing to have a coordination dyno to the left or to the right, I'm just bad at it. So it took me a while to figure it out, but if I put in another jump and actually jumped into it with my right foot, that actually felt like I could hold on then. I just needed to hit it right and actually started getting consistent with it. Then I finally hit it and got so overexcited and was like, nah, that hold sucks, I'll just bump up to the end. You can't hold on there, at least I can't. So needed to hit it again. And I got consistent with the dyno itself, but then still needed to figure out the rest of the climb and slipped off my foot there because I went up too early. But consistently hitting the dyno, stayed low, got a good grab, and then you need to switch up the right hand into an underclink as well. Did it too quickly, slipped off again. But feeling the progress with every try, I was determined to get it done. So had the first part down, just need to hit the last hold, hit it at the wrong place. I got insane, getting closer and closer with every try, but not being able to top out. So still had the first part down, got there quickly, knew where to place my right foot to go up to the last hold, actually hit the right spot, and then slipped off trying to move again. The frustration is written in my face, but I stuck with it. I knew I could do it. I just needed that one good try where I was concentrated enough and had the nice placement on everything. So I finally had that try, and right when I wanted to get the second hand on there, I slipped and couldn't hold myself. But then on my next try, I did everything how I wanted it, perfectly hit that last hold again, and just got into a stable enough position to get my second hand on there for long enough that I was fine with it. Then tried this red 5 with this nice low, almost sitting heel hook start, and then getting into some crimpy holds moving over, but I couldn't hold on to the hold that was coming up on the volume. Tried it again, but really started feeling the strain on my hands being really done from the day. And when I tried hitting the move up to the volume again, I just realized that I didn't have the strength to climb anymore today.
Yeah, and that was it again for this session. I had a lot of fun, a lot of new boulders I can project, and I'm actually positively surprised about how hard the setting in the gym is, because with the same grade range with like 1 to 8, they're definitely setting harder than the last gyms I've been at. So positive surprise, but also means there's a higher ceiling I can work to. So let's see what the year brings. Maybe V10? Who knows? So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye!